Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, the honorable judges, respectable to all committees, and all participants of KIR FEST 2021. My name is Ulfa. I'm from University of Ulfatul Muhawwarah. In this occasion, I'd like to deliver my speech entitled Why Islam History Worth to Learn. But before I go further explaining about it, let me ask a question. What's on your mind when I say history? Some people might say it's their favorite one, but I do believe that most of you have the same bad experiences in history class, that is, unstoppable boredom during the learning process, in which it makes you tend to sleep rather than to listening or pay attention to the teacher. And well, I'm not surprised, because most of my friends and I did so. When I was in my Islamic boarding school, I really hate history. Even Islamic history. I just came to class, listened to the teacher for a while, then turned asleep. But one day something happened, and it makes me thought about it a great deal of times why I always do something wrong in my Islamic history class. And it turns out that it doesn't happen because I'm lazy type or this lesson is not good enough to learn, but I and most students in this world don't recognize the reasons why Islamic history is very worth to learn and how it affects to our life. First of all, Islamic history is a series of events, of human experiences that have happened in the past, and also it provides the results of an event, whether something is considered good or bad one. In this regard, Islamic history can be concluded as a knowledge based on Muslim experiences that can be our guide and directions living in this world. And this also exemplified by our Prophet Muhammad SAW, in which he also values history and takes important things from the people in the past. And of course, we as the Muslim generation of today need also learn Islamic history so that we can take an ibrah from the people in the past. And as we know that 9 per 10 of our lives as Muslims are guided by Islam as our religion. And in terms of clothing, dressing, and then bathing, even eating, everything is in order and recorded in Islamic history. There are many models that we can follow. For instance, Al-Khwarizmi, a Muslim who succeeded in technological development by contributing his algebraic structure. Okay, I know that you will say that I don't like math. How can I do this? Well, it's not about math, but something that we have to point out and highlight from him is his persistence and dexterity, so that now he become meritorious to the world up to now. That's what we have to emulate from him. The second point is, by learning history, we can see and know how is the position of Islam at the present. Is it getting ahead or left behind? And when we recognize that Islam today is divergent, in other words, it is lagging behind, we can together find the problem and find the right solution to deal with the problem. The third, history reflects the origin of why something happened. In Islamic history, it can answer why this or that law is revealed. Why did Rasulullah SAW practice polygamy? Surely this happened because of a concrete reason. Polygamy is allowed because Allah told him, and allowed this practice because people at that time of ignorance do have 20 to 30 wives. So this practice used in order to limit and reduce to 4 wives only. In this context, by learning and studying Islam history can avoid us and prevent us from going fail to interpret the laws that has been established in Islam. In short, Islamic history is not just ordinary writing. It contains many positive things that we can take in terms of exemplary attitudes that we can emulate. And then the awareness of the position of Islam today. And the last is an ability to avoid misunderstandings. So these are the things that we can that makes these subjects or lessons is very worth to learn, especially for the young Muslim generation. And well, that's all something that I can elucidate in this video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.